Come with us into the desert. This is an amazing place to visit. We've brought the boys and we are going to explore some of the most beautiful hoodoos I've ever seen. So come on, let's go. Wild horses run completely free in this area. There's no fencing. And so this white horse here ran right in front of the car and we had to slam on our brakes. You can see him here with his herd. So before we head out, I'm going to put a sunscreen up in the windshield. This was sent to us by Ruia. It's not sponsored. I'm just kind of curious how much it'll actually keep the car cool for us. I want to keep the food cool and everything, so maybe this will make a difference. There you go. Wow. Okay, cool. Off we go. There are no clearly marked parking areas, so you go as far as you can. This trailhead here is kind of the last place that you can park. You can see here that the trail narrows down to where it's basically just a footpath. There's the parking area. It's pretty desolate. And then we are heading up the trail. And it is a windy, windy day. There is no marking on the trail to tell you where to go, where to park, where to turn. There's no signs even from the highway on any of these side roads. So you really have to come prepared to navigate yourself and where you're going. So you can see where we parked. We drove as far in as we could. You definitely need a four-wheel drive vehicle for this. Once you get to where you're no longer comfortable driving, you could park anywhere. And this is neat. This is just a collection of hoodoos that have formed that you can hike all around. And I was so excited to come here because we hiked to the hoodoos at Wheeler Monument. Check out that video. But you can't get up close to them. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. It's like a hoodoo village. Oh, you see it? That's wild. Wow. And then there's all this volcanic, I think it's volcanic, it may not be, this loose, like totally different from the white stone. This is mushroom seat. Ancient dinosaur poop, petrified. Is it? I don't know. I don't know if it's poop. I just want to see if you hold it. It could be. You see where the iron in the rocks is oxidizing kind of everywhere. It's like Mars. It's kind of similar to that kind of like a Moab feel where all of a sudden you just walk out into this crazy rocky barren landscape. It's like the way I feel is that the ground should be soft, but it's not soft at all. Like we're barely making footprints. It's just hard packed.
Oh my gosh, I think I see the tallest one.
Yeah.
It's the three wise men.
Ooh,
Dinosaur poop.
more dinosaur poop. When you look at pictures of these online, some photographers have them where they just look white, totally white, but they're not as white as they look in some of the pictures.
Are we gonna keep going?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got to make it to the alien throne. I think it's neat that these hoodoos are named. So you have to really to watch where you're going because there's no trail that you can just mindlessly follow. You have to be on your game out here. Sawyer found these little selenite crystals all over the ground. So all of these, if you've ever seen at a rock shop, those logs, they look like logs, those rods of crystal, it's very similar to what these are. Oh, Sam found the mega crystal cluster. Good job. Somebody comment, tell me, what are these exactly? We're going to leave them here, though. So this area is on tribal land. This isn't BLM. Now we're leaving the first outcropping of hoodoos and we're heading across the desert to the second outcropping where the alien throne rock is. This is a very serene walk through the desert where you just enjoy the muted blue sky, the muted greens, and a whole lot of wind. If you're someone who knows about rocks, this would be a really fun place to visit because there's so, look at that. There's so many different kinds. Petrified wood, probably. And then you've got smooth river rock here in just the desert. And all of these.
Rock.
Yeah, it's just interesting. Oh, my hat's flying off my head. It is so windy. Ow! Oh, Sammy, turn around, baby. There you go. It's windy. Oh my goodness, I've got so much sand in my eyes now. If you look up into this one, you can see circles, like petrified little circles embedded in the rock. I'm going to try to zoom in.
Sam.
Can you see, like, right there? I hope the camera is picking it up. What these little fossils or something. So this is the red of those red hills, these terracotta looking stuff. This one has a little keyhole. Can you see it right there? It's kind of fun trying to track down these landmarks because seeing it versus, like seeing it in a picture versus noticing it in real life, it's very different. You have to really keep your eyes peeled, otherwise you walk by it. There's another keyhole. We should have put you in a brighter color, babe. You blend in. These big, smooth, disc-shaped rocks are wild. How, like, see how that's just leaning right there? It's kind of cool to be in a place where there's no set trail and you have to be worried about getting off the trail. Obviously, we're being respectful. We're not running around tearing things up. But if there's something you want to see, you can just go that way and you're not going to have to worry about where you are as far as like a trail system is concerned. It's kind of fun. Ooh! It's like Star Wars meets Indiana Jones. We could see the dust storm coming in. We just didn't realize it was where we're going. Blow me over! A lizard? Where? Oh yeah, he's got the blue belly. He's cute. I think we've reached the point of complete overstimulation where everywhere you look is something incredible. And we're like, look at this, come over here. Because we're finally in that like 360-degree, everywhere you look is a hoodoo. Every hoodoo's neat and interesting and unlike the other. So it's wild. So this is kind of cool because it's like a little staggered staircase that leads up to the Hoodoo. We were just on the other side of this one, so this is where we came in. But I just love how there's a color variation.
Mom, come in.
Hey!
Yeah.
We went up and around, and now we're in a different canyon filled with all new hoodoos and different formations altogether, like these circular. See, like, it looks like the earth just melted. Ooh, I see it. Right there is the alien throne. So, there. I was kind of getting nervous that we wouldn't find it because you just don't know. I mean, this is pretty vast. Picture time. This is a good spot too because there's so many formations all around it. Hi, Sam. Little flower blooming against all odds. Pretty incredible how it's just balancing on three. If one of those three gives way, then the whole thing's gonna go. How interesting. There's teeth. There's all these little rocks that are just kind of emerging from inside. We're off looking for a couple more named hoodoos. Oh, he lost part of one of his pillars. Like how there's rocks in this. I don't know if people have put them in there, but it almost looks like they're coming out as it erodes. You see that? And then they're down in there. Interesting. This is a massive one. It's a mushroom, giant mushroom.
Here it is.
This one is so distinct how the top rock is different from what the pillar that's holding it up. And you can see where this one's already eroded away from wherever it was initially held on. Huh. See, this is neat where you see how it's just balanced so delicately right here. Look, that's not even touching. Now we're wandering off into the desert trying to find the chocolate penguin. These crystals that are just growing up out of the ground are so cool. They're firm. These aren't loose rocks. And here's one that's broken loose. You can see.
Here's petrified wood.
Sam found some petrified wood. You know it's old because as you can see, there are no trees.
Yep.
And there's the chocolate penguin. You have to squint to tell that that's supposed to be a penguin right there. That's funny. This is the petrified wood that's on the map.
Biggest one today.
It's definitely a rock, even though it really does still look like just wood.
The biggest one we found.
This hoodoo's
Can you
cool.
burn it?
And we think this is the dinosaur egg, according to the map, but we are not sure. That's it. And it's getting really hard to walk into the wind because the dust is just punishing. Don't blow away! There's the one with two legs because it's basically a double hoodoo. A really cool vantage point. Oh, look at the dust storm. They're getting our dust. Oh, so we went from the black mesa, now we're going through the red mountains.
I found a very cool rock.
Look how vivid it is. That is a red rock. Good find. The thing about these is that there's incredible detail. You see all the little deposits up in there. It's pretty awe-inspiring. You can see every stratification over time and layer.
Four cactuses.
Yeah, I love the cactus. Do you like them?
Yeah.
I do too. See if our sunshade kept things cool. Oh, it did! But I think if we wanted to sit here and eat, we could leave that up and have a little bit of protection from the intense sun. Check out Ruia if you're interested in these little car accessories. Here's just a quick shot of the road for anybody who's considering coming out here. You can see what you're getting yourself into. You definitely need four-wheel drive.
Yeah, slide down, just slide down.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this windy adventure. It is totally worth the effort. These hoodoos are just endless. They're abundant. And so to come out and explore this is well worth the drive. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.